Oops. That came up faster than what I thought. As Tyler says, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Hope you all had a good day and a great day. And I decided to come out and do a quick little show and that. So, oh boy, that up. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I know I'm running late tonight, but had supper with kids and did much day thing, and yep, so we're here now. Uh, hey Casey, hey King of Cans, hey Irvin. Your message didn't show up on the tablet, but it showed up on there. Hey Sean, oh not too much, just got done with having supper and that. Took Mama Bear home. I don't know if she'll join us or not. And sorry, real thirsty today. Hey Ken, yeah, it's been a good night. It was. Hey David, how you doing? Oh, I've been doing something today. I took the rules. Hey, yes, supper was good. Burgers, brats, hot dogs, salad, cheesy potatoes, chips if you wanted them. Yeah. Oh, Casey, hey Casey, putting the transmission in that car's going to suck. Better late than never. Yeah, Irvin, I've been thinking about it. Anyway, I was getting to is I took all the head casting numbers that IMCA allows for the rules, and I found this guy's site. Let's see. It's cylinder head. It's from Jim's Performance. He's got all the heads and everything, what they were used on and that. So I took that list and oh, cool. And I started making a list of all the heads, what years they were, and what CC the heads are, and if they had like, let's see, this bottom one here, those old what is that? 390126. They were from 67 to 79. They were 75 cc. They were 172, 15 runner, but they had 148 3 CFM in the intake and 87.9 exhaust. They were used on 327, 350. So I kind of got an idea to where to look for the heads now for the IMC rule. So, and then the ones I got marked I can't find, I started finding later. Then I'm like, oh crap, I gotta go to supper. So, yeah, Mike, I was running late. The kids, everybody knows I do the Sunday night show, but it was Mother's Day, and I told the wife I'm going to come out and do a short show anyway and let everybody know I'm alive and kicking and that. So, yeah, I've been doing a little researching, trying to figure out where a lot of the heads with the IMCA rules. Now, the stock heads you can have cut out to 20216 valves and they won't say nothing. So, rules, they were made to be broken. Yeah, I was hoping to get the old Chevy, the one that we've nicknamed Coyote, out today, but it rained until just about an hour or two before supper tonight, so which made it nice. Got to sit out and grill food. First grill out, yay! There's nothing better than grilled food. So, oh, and I forgot to say in last night's video, I got an Edelbrock carburetor, and that's intake that's on that truck's a Performer RPM, and there's glass packs under there for the ones that have been wanting to know on that old truck. So, yes, grilled food is best. So we're going to be able to, hopefully it'll dry up the next day or two, and I'll get underneath the truck, get the starter off, and pizza. That almost sounded good, but yeah, I was just going to sit there and watch, and the son-in-law conned me and the grill and everything, which is okay. Everybody ate it. Yeah. Well, that ain't bad then. Hey, Carl, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Doug. Oh, okay. Hey there, that's cool. Steak and shake. Ah. Speaking of that, do they even make shake and bake anymore? I know you said steak and bake or steak and shake, but yeah, shake and bake. That used to be a good thing too. There's a lot of good things they don't make anymore. Makes you wonder how good they were for us in the first place. So how you been doing, Carol? Yeah, I can't talk tonight. Oh, Irvin, what kind of torque converter you got? And is it a flat top? What heads? All that goes in to decide. Stock torque converter. Uh, hmm. Oh, that's good, Carl. Been thinking about you. You need to call me, or I need to call you one of these days. I don't know, or text me or something. Okay, Irvin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You find out what heads you got. That would help make a decision because all that's controlled by your compression ratio and that. Okay. Oh yeah, there's somebody in here I know. I'm gonna let him know I am live. Hey Matt, how you doing? Had a good supper with the wife and the kids, and I had to leave earlier in the middle of stuff, and I had to come back out to shut the computer and that down. So I told the wife I'm going to do a short show. So we're doing the short show. Don't know how short it's going to be, but we're going to try and make it short. No, yeah, I'm kind of anxious to see what Cam. Hey, Insane, how you doing? You've had a heck of a rush. That guy, Insane, you guys need to keep sending him prayers. He's had quite a week. Poor guy had a seizure, heart attack, and then he brought him back. So, well, that's good, Carl. That's good. Need you get need you to we need to get together. I'll let her know. Oh yeah, you're looking for the radiator support. You know, I found that bucket now. I don't know where it's at right now. I've moved so much stuff around in here. Yeah, yeah, Insane's had a hell of a week. Maybe that's why I've been feeling like crap. Knock it off. Give it. All right, Insane. You be right back. Yeah, it's been crazy. People getting sick and having issues and crazy ass weather and yeah, Mike. I got looking and I got thinking about the time. Oh, that reminds me. I know. Oh, I was going to look at this earlier and I kept forgetting. Thanks for reminding me there, Mike. You reminded me of something. You reminded me of something there, Mike. So I want to check it now. Yeah, I wish this one wasn't so beat up, Matt. Let's see, when was this issued? Oh. Well, I guess I can. Oh. I guess I won't answer my question what I had because, well, I'm gonna say they're just. I didn't catch something. Yeah. No, I thought I could see the date issued on the title, but the title, evidently there. Yeah, there's. He must have had it in the family member's name before he put it into his. So, yeah. Because that truck, I was 85. And it wasn't a very old truck when he got it. It had 305 in it. Yeah. Hmm. Hey, shucks. Usually you can go by. Oh, that's right. You're off on vacation, aren't you, Mike? Forgot that. Okay. Oh, there you are, roadside. Hello. Hey, Greg. I'm catching back up. Yeah, the old square body. The Oh, okay. That's good there, Greg. Yeah, I got started. Put the son-in-law to work. He was carrying parts and down to the starter, 3 torque converter bolts, the bell housing bolts, and the motor mount bolts, and uh, it'll be out. Then we'll put it on the stand. What my plans are: run it on the stand. I'm gonna do a compression test, see how it's doing, and record its info. Anyway, that's what I was getting to when I thought about the time I built that motor's when I stopped writing them down. Dude, he's on a Coke can. Yeah, that the way I found out that they had glass packs under it, I was talking to a buddy on Facebook last night, and I held the phone down there because I couldn't get down to look under there. And he said, "Yeah, there's looks like cherry bomb glass packs or whatever." Oh, hey there, James. How you doing? That's no good if you lost onto your key exhaust. Oh, okay, Carl. Glad to see you guys on. Glad to see you on. Yeah, that the old 80, that old 85. Well, Insane, you take care of yourself. I think you gave me some crazy ass dreams this last week until I found out something was going on with you. Yeah. I'm probably getting thirsty because I'm out of insulin again. Greg, nothing's cheap anymore. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do. Nothing is cheap. So, but yeah, I just kind of anxious to get. Somebody asked me what I'm going to do with that motor. I almost want to build a small little stand that I can have that over in the corner after it's all done up. And when I want to have a fun, I'll go over fire it up. Like I said, that a lot of people know that truck around here. They're probably going to wonder what happened when it's gone. So I think it's kind of cool. I finally, out of all the motors I always kept telling everybody I wanted back, this is the first one I finally got back. See, I built this in '99, and that was one of the very first vehicles that was in here. And yeah, I haven't had a heart attack, insane, but I know what the meds are doing to you. I've been down that road way too many times. uh, I'd be interested to see how that motor's wore and everything. And what I'm really after is the factory part number on those pistons. Now that there is a lot more available to research, I might actually find out what those pistons were originally in. As they were, it was a factory motor that somebody brought in that they owned the vehicle since it was new. And father-in-law was kind of surprised to open it up and find those in it. Oh, yeah. I don't know if speaking of that, the dirt car motor guy, he took it up and down his driveway and he sent me a message. He's like, "Oh my God, this thing's got power." So hopefully. Oh, your first night. Hey, finally getting the break in. Cool. I'm glad you finally got a good one there, Mike. Hope everything's working like it's supposed to and you get a good night's sleep. Uh, yeah. And unfortunately, I am at a standstill on all motors. That's why I'm pulling the Coyote truck apart. As after I get off what I want, I'm really torn between keeping the frame and the axles and making a farm buggy out of it, or just load it all up and get what I get out of it for scrap. I don't know. Oh, hey Al, how you doing? Oh, dude, well, they got to figure out what made you caught up like that, buddy. Hey, Paul, how you doing? I'm here. Finally got here. Running late, but I'm here. Oh, okay. That ain't so bad then, Mike. Probably my beard. Well, if it would have stayed warm, this would have been gone. It's too cold for me. So yeah, I'm gonna mess around getting that old 85 motor out and get her on the stand, run it, and I got a feeling I'm going to have a little trouble getting exhaust bolts out of the heads. I want to move a couple. I got one bolt out of one head, and the others don't seem to want to move. So I get her on the engine stand while it's running. I might have to spray. Yeah, after I get the manifolds nice warm, I might have to spray them down with PB Blast or WD-40 something, and see if I can get those bolts to loosen up. And I remember that motor there, since we put that was an 85 when he didn't want to change the uh he didn't want to change the exhaust manifolds. That has one of those spacers on the passenger side for the exhaust manifold to have that extra bolt hole to be able to bolt the old style heads to the new style exhaust. So that truck was quite a learning curve when I did that one back in the day. I mean, at that time, that 85 was the newest. Well, it would have been a fairly new truck to be converting over to an old school 350. Hey, there you go. Put it in snowball. Hell yeah. Yeah. Well, and it sucks. I guess from the 85 and the 70s, the snowball I fit in nice and fine. But that old, well, I gotta get back to work on that. I gotta. I didn't realize how much I've gotten up in size, but yet according to my weight, I haven't. I haven't figured that one out. So yeah, I had thought about taking that old snowball, that old coyote truck down through the little water hole where the house is supposed to eventually go someday. But I didn't. I couldn't figure out how to snow cheese. uh, I didn't know how I was going to drive it through without hurting myself. But yeah, and that truck, like I said, has also got the conversion kit in it for going from a 700R to a 350 turbo. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. See how people say. Maybe I should just keep the frame and, like I said, build a roll cage on it and uh, have it as a farm beater. I know somebody wants the hood and the seat and something else out of it, but the only problem is they're down in Indiana. A little hard to get stuff to them. Dressed in your rest. uh, I don't know. Heck, maybe I should build me a V8 trike. Well, that was a quick shift. It didn't seem like it. Well, and again, yeah, I guess, okay, yeah, I did talk to you a lot earlier. I guess it would be time for you to be going home. Oh. Oh, that's what I thought too. I might actually, after I get the motor and what I want out of it, and then take pictures of it and try Facebook. And I guess now Craigslist is charging $5 to list a vehicle for sale. I was like, really? Cheaper. Make a race truck out of the old frame. I don't know. Somebody said I should make a snowplow truck out of it. She's been pretty. Like I said, I wish that truck could speak and tell you stories that you'd be like, wow. Yeah, you'd be like, and it's still ringing. Yeah, that old truck. My dogs used to hate hearing that truck coming down the road. You knew he was coming because he could be a mile away. My dogs are already barking and yelping back when we used to have two dogs. They hated that truck. Okay. Hey, George. Yeah, that old truck. Well, that old truck, the coyote out and bit me too yesterday. It's looking better now, but I peroxide and had antibiotic cream on it on it all day, and it's damn sore. At least the redness ain't moving down my hand anymore. I've thought about putting in one of the Monties too. Big Mexican. What? Oh boy. Yeah, I just don't know what to do with that motor. All I know is that since that's the first motor that's come back, like I said, after seeing the head casting numbers, I don't even remember what heads I put on that. So it's gonna be kind of interesting. And that truck too was also one of the first right-hand dipstick two-piece rear seals that I worked on. So yeah, that's what I got sidetracked again. Yeah, so building was built in '99, and I think it was 2000. So yeah, it's either 19 or 20 years old. That motor is. All right, Insane. You take care, and you get feeling better, and listen to the doctors. Get your head back on you straight. That's the problem. They didn't put your head back straight on. I see Matt's Madness. He got his new shop up, and he was having fun at the Drake Strip the other night till another truck got him. Hey, Alan, how you doing? Hey, there you go. Insane. Oh, yeah. But no, so I've been watching Matt's and had a lot of good videos to watch today. That was it was raining here, so I wasn't in no hurry to, gotcha. Okay. Now I'm 67 to 79. What the heck happened there? I have to shut down my internet tonight when I go home. Oh yeah. Anyway, the head castings 3932441s were 67 to 79, 76C heads. They were 194, 15 with 152cc runners. I think I left a little off, so. Then the 3973487 planes were 68 to 79, 75cc. They could be 202 194 or 1615. Those were used on the 71 to 72 LT1 350s. And the 487X finally found out the X signified they were a Corvette LT1 head. So, yeah, well, the playback over here on this one stopped, and let's see. I don't know what I missed. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, Matt went a lot of rounds before he lost. I liked it when he beat the Corvette. He says, you gotta watch his video to hear what he says when he beat the Corvette. The Corvette guy was PO'd because he didn't even let him get off the track first. So I bet you that Corvette guy was like, how'd that rat nest hit my butt? So there we go. Tank should be full, I hope. So yeah. So what part of the country are you in now, Mike? You can finally see the moon, huh? Well, quit looking in the mirror. Then you wouldn't see the moon. No. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's been interesting. So, I want to mess around with the... for finishing up motors, they're at a complete standstill, unfortunately. And I got plenty of motors started, but we're just stuck. And that's why I'm thinking about... I got that brown truck to turn into a trailer. I got the cab in the front end there. I got another front end from a truck. I got some more junk out back. I might try and get a big load of iron hauled in this week. Just to pass time. Waiting on some other stuff, and just a lot of hurry up and wait, and hurry up and wait. So, and I sure enjoy the ones that have been talking to me in private. You've helped this week get by. I stayed close in case you had troubles the first time out, huh? Oh man, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm been having one of those weeks again. Just I know, quit getting sidetracked. No full moon tonight. That's good. I didn't wear my holy bib, so it's not a holy mother. It's not a holy Mother's Day, so. No. No. Oh, so what else has everybody else been up to? I'm just gotta get a few more sales under so I can finish some stuff. I get either a few more sales to finish stuff, or or a lot of sales and get rid of everything. I'm just, yeah, it's. I know you got to pick on me. Somebody's got to pick on me. If nobody picked on me, I'd really be starting to wonder. So yeah, I know if I can't get the exhaust manifolds off the Coyote, I'm gonna cut the pipes off and leave that on. Sounds like a good time there, Mike. Everybody, I like the suggestions. Everybody keeps saying that Mama Bear and I should take off, but guys, there's no way in hell Mama Bear and I can get away. Oh, it sounds like fun, Ken. It gets boring when you got to watch the paint dry, peeling it off. Yeah, I kind of missed my woodworking, and I finally broke down and went to the old shop, and I am sick to my stomach. Yeah, I'm just sick to my stomach. I know it's just a building, and it was a phase in my life, but I'm having a hard time getting close to that building. Yeah, Sean, I've thought about it. I don't know what to do. I just don't know. I don't know that many would actually show up. And at the same time, well, I know my address is out there and all that. I don't know. Been having a change of heart. I don't know. That's where I'm kind of getting. Oh, I'm kind of getting a little frustrated with things again, and it would be a blast to have everybody around. That's for sure. But oh yeah, the Mexican food. That's a good. It's a better tasting. It tastes better than Pepto Bismol or X-Lax. That's for sure. It'll work on you real good. Now that Mexican place we ate there with the 88s, that was pretty good. So yeah, I know. God, that would be cool. I would like to meet a lot more YouTubers, and I'd like to have more people hang out and. like I said, Mama Bear and I'd like to get back out and go meet some of you guys again, and it's just not working out. And I guess that's where I'm getting frustrated. I don't know how to fix things to get it to work out, to get to doing what we should be doing and keeping everything flowing here. It's gotten very, 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 very hard to keep going. But I keep going because I ain't got anything else to do. Like today, I'm still planning on hopefully getting some more motors and trying to find an alternative to spending $1,000 on a set of heads, and researching to see what the casting numbers are to see if there is any good stock heads that could be done up and made to work. And yeah, Mike, eat some Mexican. That'll let you know how well your holding tank is on that camper. Yeah, and it would be cool to meet you guys and shake your hands and everything. And the kids are doing an excellent job so far on keeping the grass mowed down so that we would have a place to hang out and have a bonfire and that. Oh, well, good thing you checked that, Mike. Good thing you checked it. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I guess if I'm going to do something next month, I better. Right, and finding a machine shop that understands that you got to put hardened seats. And I know those heads that are on that motor in the Coyote truck, those I know got hardened seats in, because the guy that did the machine work on that at the time was my machinist. Had no incline to ever being my father-in-law, but he is who ended up being my father-in-law. But unfortunately, he no longer does machine work. But so it's going to be interesting to see how those seats wore compared to not having seats. I know if we wanted to put seats in that motor. And I'm kind of interested to see what's under the valve covers. As I got thinking, I don't remember whatever happened to my roller rockers for my 377 that I built years ago. It would be so cool to pull the valve covers off and find out they're on that motor. I don't remember what I did with those. It would be great to open that up and find out that's where I put my roller rockers, on that motor. I'm not sure that I did, but it'd be an ultimate surprise. Even though I built the motor, it's going to be like opening up a Christmas present, because that's 19 years ago, 19, 20 years ago. And I have a hard time remembering what I did 5 minutes ago. Oh, wait, I think I was here. So, yeah, I can't wait. And then part of my head, I keep thinking we put a steel crank in that motor too. I mean, that guy wanted when he come to me, he says, it's going to be run hard. And so I want to say I got a steel crank in there. The rocker arms, I'm not sure on. But like I said in the last video on that truck, I do believe he did take the chrome valve covers off that was on it. Yeah, I'm interested to see what cam's in there. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, I'm trying to remember which cam was in there. Because she lopes pretty good. I mean, so, and that once I get those off and get it running with it, I'd almost like to. I wish I had the money. I'd almost take the thing over in its condition to the dyno shop and have them dyno it and see what it does. To see how hard, with the manifolds on it and some of that pipe that was there. Yeah, and a few months ago I had to go out of state to get some heads, so. Oh, man. Oh yeah, George, I put hardened seats in those heads all the time when I was getting them fixed up. Yeah, you can get hardened seats installed. Your machinist knows what they're doing. They should be able to install hardened seats into those. Yep, I got, what, 3 sets of double humps? 2 or 3? 3. 4. God, I don't know how many I got. I know I got one really rusty set I'm going to send off and have them baked and then shot peened or whatever they do to clean them. I'm going to get them cleaned them up. I want to get that motor cleaned up that way. And I'll have to have it line board and that after that, but that's okay. And deck the block, and that's going to be another, that's a old 327. Old. One of the very first. Hold Mac on the jokes. Oh, yep. Well, it looks like Mama Bear didn't join us. So, I know our internet at the house has been really sucky. Really, really sucky. Oh, yeah. Hey, you guys want a cheap marker for marking your metal? There you go. Your whiteout and these things. Leaves a nice fine point. Works great. Wish I was being sponsored by them. I'd tell you more, but yeah, no. That stays there. Even when you're torching, it stays. So, Mike, if you need to mark something when you're out on the road, there you go. Oh. I wish it'd warm up and... Well, if they've been really massaged, you'd have to have talk with your machinist to see if there's enough meat left there to have the seats put in. But if they weren't massaged too bad, you should be able to put the seats in. If they've been really hogged on, that might be a problem. Oh. Yeah. Let's see, I gotta grab some. Dang it. Oh, there's Mike. Mike, he can't hold it back too long. So, yeah. Yeah, I want to get that truck apart, and then I want to get the gray truck tore apart, and actually I need to get the gray truck's new frame up by the shop and start replacing part. I don't want to do a frame restoration, but I'm at this point and watching everybody else do their YouTube videos and the truck rebuilds and that. I think I'm probably going to end up either wire wheeling or needling or breaking down and having that new frame for the gray O2 truck blasted. And we're going to start over from scratch. New brake lines, new fuel lines, new ball joints, everything. Just replace everything and rebuild it and then get the rust fixed and on the cab and either get a different box or something. And yeah, it's going to end up being a restored truck, but I tell you, prices and the crap that you go through with these newer trucks, I'd fix all the rust and take care of everything, get it all stopped now. And that gray truck, that truck will probably last forever, as long as no idiot pulls out. And then today, or was it yesterday? Yesterday, Mama Bear informed me she about got hit head on. Her and a semi almost got hit head on by somebody passing on the backside of a hill in a no passing zone the night before. I'm like, oh, well, that's not good. And the car that did it was red, and they didn't slow down. And she said the 2 cars on the back of the semi about drove in. She thought they were going to hit the semi before it was all said and done. So, yeah, she had a real close call 2 days ago. So, that would have not been a call that I would have got. But, yeah, I don't know if the guy got to go racing tonight or not with the dirt motor, so. $280. Oh, you stole them even back then at that price, and back then you stole those. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah. I don't care if you're running that late. You should have left earlier. You got to drive that bad to get to somewhere. Yeah, you should have. Should have never. You should have got off the pot and got going faster. So yeah, I'm kind of anxious to see what's going on. I'm really anxious for it to get warm and dry up and get the back normal weather around here. It was even on a country road. Jesus. Yeah. Don't make a lot of sense, does it, Mike? uh, but Matt sure says he likes his new shop. He says it takes half the time to change the motor in there now. I'm glad he finally got a good building to work out of. That's Matt's madness, if you're wondering who I'm talking about. It just... He had fun at the drag strip, and evidently his fear about not getting to run, he must have had her right, because they let him run. Yeah, when you showed me that, I'm like thinking, yeah, that had to be an interesting ride right there, too. Yep. Yeah, Matt, I know. I've seen your post and that, and I just don't know what to say. He's been a good dog for you. That's for sure. Oh, you didn't do bad there then, George. The heads I've got, the double humps, I don't think so. I'd have to look again. I think the one set somebody tried making the accessory hole, but they failed. I'm not sure, Sean. I stuck them back under the bench because they were in my way, or under the shelf, and they're buried, and I've kind of forgot about them. I'd have to dig them out again. Stuff got in my way, and I started putting it away again. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I'm tired. I don't think my damn sleep app machine's working like it's supposed to. Actually, the no accessory holes can go from about 68 back. No, I never got the roof fixed yet, Matt. And the one that was going to help me do the roof, I found out he didn't hold on to any money. Oh, yeah, I definitely got to get some sales done. $14 holy crap. Oh, Matt, there's a lot of things that, like I said, I just stopped talking about things around here that I've had a few people ask. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get it done, Matt. Right now, the situation going on with our house, I have no idea what I'm just... Part of me at the same time wants to get the roof fixed on this shop and then just throw everything out the door. Put up some walls in here and get some plumbing to it and turn this into our house and say the hell with it. But I don't know. Don't know. I know it's going to take some money to do it, but you need sales, and the sales ain't happening, and it's just bites. These were supposed to be 30 years shingles, but yeah, getting them to step up and well, they're less than so. Yeah, I wouldn't even get much out of doing it on warranty because they're over half their age useful life is gone. So yeah, I went 99, 20 years, 10 years. Yeah, they ain't gonna pay shit for it. So oh no, she fell down. Hopefully. I've been having trouble getting up and downstairs too. And unfortunately, I think the doctor's right about my damn hips. I've never had so much trouble in my life. I sure like to find the guy at the messenger who was supposed to deliver the message saying, "You're going to hurt like a mother trucker when you get older." Aw. And hopefully she just bruised something or she just pulled. 14 years old. Wow. I can't remember the longest dog we had. There for a while, we went through dogs like they were like candy there. Either Dad got them with the farming equipment or the neighbors got them because they were chasing the cars. See, that's where I'm at. I don't even bother. I ain't even taking ibuprofen Tylenol because none of that is working. Nothing. I can't get nothing. I am so tempted to try and talk to the doctor now. See about that CBD oil or whatever. See what that. I got to do something. It's yeah. It's not getting any better. '67. Yeah. If I feel like this at my age, I don't know. I don't want to feel. I don't know what I'm going to feel like at 67. I just have a IV stuck in with morphine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You just open this camper here. You just hook it up to the truck, get everything rigged up, and then you get to where you're going. You open the door, walk in, sit down, you're done. Your pop up, you probably have to get there, unhook it, level it out, raise it up, get everything locked in place, and then go in, move everything around. Or when you had a family reunion and time for the hoedown start and you're yeah. Anyway. Oh man. I don't know if it'd be safe if we all got in one spot and started telling stories and got some booze flowing. We'd have some pretty wild hair tales. Probably wouldn't be able to record it because we wouldn't want it used against us. Oh man. Yeah, left. Well, yeah, that would kind of do it there, Matt. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, it was only 50 here too, Sean. I think we're going down on temp now. Let's see. Something. have to get back to you. I'm not sure. I think it's a 4X is what I wear. Or it depends on the manufacturer. I'll have to double check that. If you're still in here, Paul. Yeah. And my son-in-law was trying to tell me it was supposed to be 90 here. I gotta see. I think he's full of smoke. Okay. Let's see. That's what I want to do. Get sidetracked. I'm trying to check the weather, and I'm getting sidetracked. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Daily, let's see. Holy crap, yeah, he wasn't kidding. Thursday is supposed to be like 87, 90 here. Tomorrow 68, Tuesday rain 78, Wednesday 78, Thursday 87, and Friday, Saturday Friday, Saturday 80. Hey, it looks like we're finally going to have some normal weather. I don't know how many of you guys watched the Goon Squads. They sure got that Lamborghini looking really, really sharp. That they've really stepped up their $200. Oh man, you're killing me! You're killing me! Oh, you're killing me! Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I gotta figure out how to get something sold, or some of these extra woodworking tools, or I just, I don't know. Okay, Paul. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Let's see. No, I'm not doing a strip for you guys. No, can't read it. Too close to my eyes right now. No, I won't take my I won't take my shirt off. Somebody might think, hey, wait a minute. It'd be like Gabriel Iglesias. Oh, Dave, that would be closer to you than me. Matt, where was that frame? Yeah, Dave, that'd be closer to you. A Grand National part out too. Oh man. Speaking of that, I haven't seen my Grand National wheels for a long time. I had a set of them. I don't know. I think somebody got off with my Grand Nationals. No, there's no stripping bears here. Nope, nope, nope. Trying to figure out what size of shirt I wear. I think it's 4X or. Depends on the manufacturer. I got a couple sets of wire strippers. Yeah. Ain't that the truth, George? Ain't that the truth? Yep, see what you started, Paul? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, at least we're having fun. That's what it's about, having fun and kicking back, and yeah. And ow. Oh, that's about as bad as my one time out at the junkyard working one day, and I was in an Arnie mood, and my buddy's on the phone, and he's talking to a guy. He hollers back to me, "Hey, how do you get a light switch off?" I said, "Stroke it." So he proceeded to tell the guy on the phone, "Stroke it," and as he said it, he realized what he just said. Oh, I thought the guy on the other end had a good sense of humor too, because he's dying laughing on the phone. My buddy's like, "You ass!" Ah. Well, you asked how you get a light switch off. Oh. Oh man, Mike, if I have a get together, it'd almost be worth it for you to get here. Get you and Mama Bear on the videotape picking on me. Corvette, Dad? No, I don't remember that. Oh, jeepers. Oh, onion. I ate onion tonight. Dang it. Why'd I do that? Because it tasted good. Wife told me I should eat some more watermelon. Hell, I can't even do the watermelon candy with the imitation taste in it. It tears me up just like eating a real watermelon. Can't drink orange juice anymore. That's like drinking battery acid. Oh, God, Mike. Oh, if you're going to ask how to spell turbo, maybe you shouldn't be turning wrenches. Yeah, I would. I think it would be a fun time to have people show up here. I don't know. I have to see how things go this next week or two and pick a date. Oh. And I'll make sure I got all the hair clippers and everything else hid from everybody. You know, there was a lot of good truck drivers that they took off the road when they made them required to have CDLs. Those guys couldn't read or write, but they sure could drive a truck. It took a lot of good drivers off the road. Oh, God. Oh, boy, that poor mule. 425 kitty cat. Oh, I remember the 425s. Use a can off and a lighter. It works. Trust me. I know. Don't ask why I know. You have to ask Mama Bear. Everybody's going, what? Yes. Somebody found out that bug spray is very flammable. Very. Yeah. Yeah. And that was pretty much the end of the holy sweatpants, too. Yes, very much. The song Chestnuts Roasting on Open Fire comes to mind. Oh, man. Yeah, good old days. Oh, brother. I guess it's Mother Days, not Brother Day. Yep. Hey, the furnace just shut off. Finally. Sure didn't feel that cold in here. Oh, that's all it's in. Oh, yeah. Our fireworks and then their apartment at college. Small bathroom that with no sound deadening capabilities. You got another giveaway going on? Okay, I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check that out. Oh, I just realized I lost something here sitting here. Oh, well, I guess. Huh. Oh, well. Oh, my. That was cruel, wasn't it? That was cruel. Hmm. Ah. Hey, P4K. How you doing? I'm bad with names, so I don't want to butcher it too bad. Oh, man. I get sidetracked sometimes, don't I? Too easy. Too easy. Oh, you're kidding, George. Oh, man. I'm doing pretty good, bud. Kicking back, having fun tonight. And going from there. I just doing what I can. Wanted to do a little bit of a live show tonight, so probably go about another 10, 15 minutes. Go back home with Mama Bear. See, I got some more videos I want to watch tonight. So, yeah. Oh, my. Let me guess. He didn't do that any good. Well, yeah, I want to get her on the stand, run and get a compression test and see how it is, and then tear her down. I can imagine, George. I'm getting to the point where I don't even like driving. I'm getting yet here. I want to build a car and go have fun. So, but I guess you're going drive fast enough, they can't catch you. All these idiots. I ain't talking about the law. I mean, they'd be like, "Oh, huh? Well, how did you get by me?" Yeah. I hate people that pull out and take 10 miles to pass. Oh, that had to be fun, Greg. That had to be fun. Now to get them melted and poured into your molds. Well, here in this state, it's illegal to be a left lane cruiser. If there ain't nobody in the other lane, you better be moving over because now they're writing tickets. They're writing tickets here. A lot of people are driving in the correct lane unless they're passing. Yeah, I hate when those muffler bearings go out. They cause all sorts of trouble. They even mess with the headlight fluid. I'll hit in here too. It's either slow down and move over or move over for anything and not just emergency vehicle. Anything with flashing lights sitting alongside the road, you're supposed to move over now. If you don't, it's a big ticket. So some guy changing his tire along the highway and he's got his flashers on. You best be either slowing down and moving over or move over and Cincinnati. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Hopefully everybody remember to put summer air in their tires. And don't forget the antifreeze for the winter. Seeing those posts on Facebook and then reading that people that actually believe that stuff. Oh, I'm like thinking, somebody came up with a real good way of driving up some repairs for shops. 7883 Malibu frame, $500. Oh man, you got that right, David. People, the common sense has done left the building big time. They went and joined Elvis. Hey, true. Yeah, they do make your eyes blink. They do. Yeah, it does. Yep. Okay. I grew up here. Oh man. Oh, Minneapolis. Oh yeah. Oh god. That was one of the last trips I took with the Tahoe. Mama Bear and I got crazy. We went way up in Minnesota and picked up a 350 with a pair of 487X heads and two 400 blocks, a crank, and I got tin work and a whole bunch of stuff from a guy. And boy, that was a heck of a trip. And about 2 days later is when the training went out here at the farm. Mama Bear, I think I made Mama Bear nervous, so I'm going on any trips after that. She's like, "What were you done with that training? Went out on the road." A lot of cussing. I would have been, yeah. So far, my AC's working, and I'm disappointed. My dang blower relay number 5 already burned out. So I'm down the 4 speeds on my heater blower already. Like, dang, it wasn't that long ago I changed it. Oop. Now who's next? Oh, okay. Well, that is a nice old frame. Huh. Wish I was closer and had the money. I'd be going and picking that up. Oh, man, that was cheap, Greg. Do like Goon Squad, yeah. Boy, they've got a lot of subscribers and a lot. Yes, the rebuilders are getting a lot of hits. Lots of hits. I don't know if anybody be interested in watching that O2 get rebuilt or not. See, that was the other thing. Another person I had really talked about getting a couple of rebuilders and start doing that. Well, after last week, I guess that's out the window too. I mean, there's a lot of things talked about, I guess, but oh well. Let me guess, Sean, you're not married yet. Oh man. Yeah, the Nico brothers have been watching. You know, I don't like Fords, but watching these guys rebuild these Ford Raptors and Ford F-150s. The other one I'm like kind of thinking, I can't think of the guy's name. He's doing F-150 for another guy, and they didn't paint the inside of the cap. They jammed it out, but they didn't paint anything else. I'm like, oh, that just drives me nuts. Oh, cheaps. You got that? You got that for still, Matt? Okay, Mike. Oh, dude. Mikey. Matt got a heck of a nice hood the other day. Holy crap, we're up to 20 people? Dang. All right, David, you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry I'm late, but I figured I'd better eat supper and spend some time there. And actually, I think I'm going to probably get going here pretty in a few minutes too myself. Oh, no hot sauce. No. So yeah, hopefully in the next day or two we got the motor up on the engine stand. We'll run it, do some compression tests, and check everything, and see how bad she leaked all these years. And whew, I don't know. You got your cam figured out? Okay, cool. I don't know if you want to build a hot sauce on a girl like that, because once that hot sauce wears off, I don't know if you'd want to sleep with your eyes open or closed from there on out, because you could end up with icy hot somewhere you don't want it. Oh man, that'd be. Yeah, you're right, HRM. You're right. That's right. The 4.3. I would have to look at the block. I got a block out there, jack of all trades. Uh, I'd have to look. I can't remember if it's the same as the 350 or not. I know some of those, and I can't get to that block right now. I will have to check on that, Jack. I don't remember. I know basically the 4.3 is a 350 missing two cylinders, but I can't remember if they did something different with the cam bearings or not. Excuse me. Oh yeah, they had that old V6 305 that looked like a big block in the old trucks. That would open the hood. Oh, it's a big. Hey, wait a second. That's missing two plugs. I first seen a V6 305, I about died. One to 3 o'clock when the block's up. Sounds about right. Ooh, I don't know. We got any got any motorcycle mechanics in here? Matt has got a question on one. And the very first 4.3s didn't have the balance shaft in them, so they shook a little. That's one thing I never did get into the motorcycles. I tried messing with 4-wheelers, didn't like it. Lawnmowers, V8s, even a couple of diesels here and there, but really didn't care for the diesel stuff. Yeah, and I almost bet you. Well, actually, the bearings that are in that 85 motor should have the correct year on them because when they were manufactured. Yeah, sorry, Matt. No, so far nobody knows anything about those. I don't know. What do you guys think about doing these shows later at night since the weather's decent? It seems like I've had a pretty good turnout tonight for being late. Weather keeps getting nicer. Maybe we can get Mama Bear out here. Yeah. Yeah, I know this is quite late tonight. I know it's after 10 o'clock, and yeah, they're really taking off. I mean, yeah, those. I mean, you know, they've moved up building through the brands. I mean, when are they going to max out? Then okay, you really can't do much more. Then you're going to have to start. I mean, they've got a hell of a channel. A lot of these guys have got a hell of a channel, but when you do all this exotic stuff, and then all of a sudden, what's your next step? How are you going to do bigger and better than what you did without going backwards? So, yeah, that's where. And I got this through that TV. I watch Power Nation, and I watch them do those rock crawlers and all that crazy stuff. I'm like thinking, man. So, oh yeah, the semis. There's a few guys out there rebuilding semis. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Right? There's been some stuff I thought about doing, and the next thing I know, somebody already. And I've never mentioned anything, but it's just funny on how, by the time you think of an idea, and then the next thing, it's just like a car. You don't see that mic or model, and you're thinking, okay, you're finally getting a car everybody else don't have. And within a day or two of buying the vehicle that you got, next thing you know, you see 30 or 40 of them around. Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's that kind of thing with this build now with that 85. Kind of going back in time, before YouTube, even not many people can go back to their original one of their original motors they built and have a second look at it. And so this is something that's been in the making for 19, 20 years. And it finally happened. Yeah, you get a nice color and you think, oh, yeah. I've watched some of those diesel rigs there, Matt. Yeah, that Copart semi, yeah. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, and that's where I'm getting at with motors too. I mean, unless I start doing really exotic motors, I mean, I've got enough out there, and I've had a couple of guys say, you know, you really need to make DVDs in about doing your motor builds, but man, you know that's a lot of work to put into something that may or may not sell. But then you got big corporations doing it, so yeah. I mean, it sucks. About the time you get a good idea and you think something's good, and you come across it. But, well, yeah, I suppose it is Mother's Day, and I better go back home with Mama Bear. So, and I'm kind of running out of stuff and starting to. Ah, yeah. God, do you guys remember Fire Talk? Oh yeah. I still have the CC280 on my flat top. Ooh, that was a good cam there, George. Yeah, when you can carry your wheels up off the ground. That would have been cool to seeing you to take it there, HRM. Now tell Mama Bear everybody said Happy Mother's Day. 1,000 horsepower trucks. Yeah, yeah, that would be fun. Pass everything but gas station. Actually, pass everything but the pump. Next pump. But, guys, I hate to, but I better go home. I got a few more videos I want to watch tonight and get up tomorrow, and hopefully things go in the right direction because I'm tired of having the struggles. I'd like something to go right, and I guess if it's dry, I want to get that. Everything but a gas. I believe you, HRM. I believe you. You know, you got stuff to put together. Yeah. I got a lot of stuff to put together. I just got to get another sale in so I can get the parts I need to finish them. Or find a good channel sponsor. Uh, I'm too, I'm too flip floppy with emotions sometimes. I just can't stay. And sometimes little things get to me, and sometimes they don't. So, yep, I better go. So, maybe since I was late this week, maybe a day or two, we'll do another live show during the week, midweek or something. Maybe by then I'll have the. Maybe once I get the Coyote motor on there, maybe we'll do a live show and hook her up and get her fired up on the stand and check its real oil pressure with a good gauge instead of that idiot thing on the dash and see what we got and take a recording of what it was set at. Normally, George, I try and start my show about 6 o'clock Central Time on Sundays. And that's when we were eating supper tonight. So that's... I wish, Sean. I think she's got to get up. So she's probably already in bed. So who knows? Anyway, guys, gals, everybody, thanks for stopping by. See what we can get done this week. And thanks, Alan. Union job, family first. So, oh, ouch. And the damn hips. Damn hips are bug me some. Anyway, everybody, see you later. Have a good one. Take care. Stay safe. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy your rest of your vacation there, Mike. So, we'll do that, George. So, thanks, everybody. Talk to you later.